All right. So, what I want to do today is illustrate a use of ChatGPT that goes beyond just asking questions and getting answers, right? Let's put this thing to work. I consider AI in general to be like my new staff of employees that are really smart and really stupid at the same time, but they don't talk back. They're always on, they're always showing up, and it's given me the ability to like start to output all these digital things that I have stuck in my head that I could just not get out, because of the inability to kind of either find the right resources, afford the right resources, or kind of explain properly what I'm trying to do. There's like a lot of reasons why me as like more of a, I'm an entrepreneur, but I'm more of a solopreneur, like kind of an, on my own, kind of figure things out kind of person. And I've been doing this for 20 some odd years. I've been waiting for this moment. It's just like it couldn't be more perfectly timed for my career. Having been a hands-on doer of things for a very long time, and hiring people to do all kinds of stuff, I can start to now offload some of those tasks that I would have to hire people for, find people for, source people for, source services for. I can just try to get a lot of that done in an environment like this. So on this particular day, I want to create a calorie counting WordPress plugin. So what I want to show people is what their beer or wine habit equates to as far as weight gain is concerned over the course of a month, or especially over the course of a year, maybe even beyond that, like 5 years, right? So if you're a beer drinker and you have 6 beers a week, this is how much weight you'll gain at the end of the year. If you're a wine drinker and you have X amount of bottles per month, more or less, this is how much weight gain you could expect from that habit, and how easy it is to trim things like that out of your life. And so all I'm trying to do is get this to be something that people can enter on the screen. So they go to the website and select 6 beers per week. That equals 2,500 calories, more or less, per month. That equals less than a pound of weight gain per month. And over the course of a year, probably 10 pounds of weight gain can come from that habit over the course of time. And so that's the logic. So what I'm going to start by doing is coming to ChatGPT, and I'm going to ask it if it can help me. Can you help me write? See, that's the thing. WordPress plugin. Can you help me create? Let's not say write. Let's say create, because that's what we're doing right now, right? Part of it is writing code. Part of it is creating it, concept, right? So let's start by asking ChatGPT, and I don't know if I'm supposed to be, but I'm always very polite to ChatGPT. I don't be like, fucking code my shit, motherfucker. I'm always like, please and thank you and all that. I don't know if it has anything to do with anything, but I haven't tried the angry approach yet. So of course I'd like to help you. Great. See, this is the opposite of what it's like to go to Fiverr and hire an offshore. I can code your WordPress plugin. Give me, whatever. Like, dude, Fiverr people, and that's the reason why I'm even on Fiverr, is because of me hiring people on Fiverr. And, in places like it, but Fiverr is the most popular place where you can just kind of go get someone to do something very specific that you need to get done. I've used it as a resource for a very long time. It's pretty awful most of the time, but every now and then you get a gem. But then the gem just like leaves and you're just out, and that sucks. Because it's often that when you find that good person randomly, that they are great and everyone else figures it out real quick, and then they just get clogged up, or they just disappear because they're just overwhelmed with work. This thing's always on. So it's telling me right now how to make a plugin for WordPress. So we have to choose the idea. I already have the idea. I have the environment. I'm not going to be creating folders and all that crap yet. So right now I have pre-written what I'm trying to accomplish. And that is this, and I'll read it to you. What I want is to show people how many calories are in common alcohol drinks and how many pounds of fat are gained by these drinks. I'd like to keep it simple and make it beer and wine as the options. Beer will always be 1 beer equals 165 calories, and users can select how many beers they drink per week. Wine will be 1 bottle equals 625 calories, and I'd like to have the user select between a quarter bottle, half bottle, and 1 full bottle. I'd like to not have select how many beers a week, but input how many beers they drink per week. But for wine, I'd like to have the user select only a quarter, a half, or a full bottle per week. Okay, I'd like to show the calories and pounds on the screen where 1 pound equals 3,500 calories. So if someone drinks 1 bottle of wine per week, it should display 2,500 calories per month and the approximate weight gain, which is under a pound. If someone has 6 beers a week, it should display 990 calories per week or 3,960 calories per month and the approximate weight gain, which is just over a pound. I'd like to I'd like to show and have the user toggle the output and weight gain per month and weight gain per year based on this. So let's see. Very specific, right? It could be more specific and get more granular. Like beer at 165 calories is, a good average, but something like Bass Ale is going to be vastly different from Michelob Ultra. But I'm not going to get granular like that. If like you're drinking beer, whatever. Like you can figure it out for yourself based on a very roundabout number. And the same thing goes with wine. Red wine, white wine, whatever. I'm not going to slice and dice Cabernets and Brunellos and whatever. It's approximate, right? So it's giving me a rough outline of the steps that I need to create WordPress. It's just unbelievable to be able to ask a machine to do this instead of having to find a person to do this, which has been the way I've been doing things for 20 something years. This is all new to me, by the way. It's the end of February. It's the last day of February. It's a snowstorm in 2023. And I just really became aware of this in December of 2022. So I've been actively engaging ChatGPT now for a few months. And I've been in love with it since the first time I cracked it open and started asking questions. This is the first real task that I'm putting it to as far as something that's outside of just writing, because I'm a terrible writer. So I've been asking this thing to help me rewrite stuff so that I don't sound like a moron, because I'm much better at talking than I am at writing. So with that said, it looks like it's doing it. And so it's telling me to create the folder, telling me to create the PHP. I don't know if it's typing slow because it's like processing what lies ahead, or if it's typing slow because it's from the South. Just kidding. But we'll see. We'll see what happens here. So it's telling me to create the new folder, create a PHP file in the folder. We're going to call it alcoholcalories.php. We're going to add plugin information to the top of the PHP file, such as the name, version number, author description. We're going to define the plugin. Add activation and deactivation. Oh, so this is telling me the steps. Okay, so to continue on, go back to my computer. So what I did is I had them output the code. I asked very nicely and give me the outline of how to do it. So it's telling me to create a directory inside my installation. I made it called alcohol calories. And now it's telling me to create a new PHP file. And we're going to call it alcoholcalories.php, something like that. So it's not saying specifically to name it that, but I'll just name it that anyway. So I opened up a notepad document, save it to my favorite place, which is my desktop. Alcoholcalories.php. And we're going to copy this code, which defines the plugin. Oh, it says right there, spelling code to define the plugin. So let's do that. Plugin code goes here. Yeah. Oh, almost forgot about Epic Pen. Where's my Epic Pen? Where's my Epic Pen? I'll do it another time. So now inside the plugin code, add a short code. You can use the following code. So that's a function though. I think that meant inside the plugin code, add a function that will display the form. So we'll use that. And then we're going to add a function to calculate the calories and weight gain based on the user's input. You can use the following code. Yeah, it's showing the beer calories, the wine calories. Awesome. So I will copy that. And then I asked, how would I display this on a WordPress page? Is there a short code? And yes, you can display the alcohol calories count on a WordPress page by using the following short code. So why don't we save this first? And it's a .txt, but I'll fix that over here. Right there. Where's my desktop, yo? What the hell? I'm losing my mind here. Wait, what? Oh, so it appended .txt to the end, but we're gonna get rid of that .txt. Okay, so alcohol calories .php in the alcohol calories plugins directory with this as the code. And I'm gonna have to go probably enable that in my WordPress site. So let's go to do it. So inactive, it's probably in there. Alcohol calories counter. If this works, I'm going to ship bricks. Plugin could not be activated because it caused a fatal error. On line 54. Let's see why. So let's go back to ChatGPT and say, hey, yo, hello. This code gave me this error when I activated it. It looks like there might be a syntax error in the code. Oh, did I fuck up? Plugin code was here. Let me see. Is it the curly bracket, yo? Let's see if that's the case. Hold on. That'll be very funny if it's just one little curly bracket. What do you think? Let's try it again. Inactive. What the shit is top 10? Oh, I don't care. All right. Plugin could not be activated because it triggered unexpected token. Okay, so why don't we just do this then? Let's go back here. I'm going to grab this code. Say, this is my code. This is the code combined from above. Is it right? Because I got another error trying to activate it. Let's see what they have to say about that. So I'm asking it if it can please check this plugin code. Because shit's whack. It's writing. Let's see. Looking for my stupid glasses. No, look. You think this is going to work? I am skeptical. It looks like it's going to work. Like, it certainly does. Why would it get it wrong over and over again? Okay, so let's try this. Replace this whole thing. Save. Yes. Try it again. Thing's writing whack code, dude. I don't know. I might have been better off going with Fiverr. Plugin activated. Plugin activated. Invalid license key. What the hell is that? Oh, I gotta fix that. All right, whatever. Let's see if that really did work. Where's my damn short code? Yes. Alcohol calories result. If this works, I'm literally not gonna believe that it worked. And I'll just make a new. Why is everything so slow today? I know why. It's because school's off. My kids are downstairs chewing up the bandwidth with the freaking Hypixel. Okay, so we'll just call this LCOHOL calculator. Alcohol calculator. You think this is gonna work? Is this gonna work? If this works, okay, this is a strange thing. If this works, what do you think? Bro. Where's the fucking calculator? This code did not generate errors. However, there was no ability to input data from the user. We forgot the code for that. Can this be added in so it works on the front end? Can you write this code above into the plugin? See, so what this is proving though is that you're definitely not able to just ask questions and get things delivered to you. But what it seems to me is that if I spent a day or two doing this and interfacing with this thing, I could get what I need to get without having to hire a developer. But I wonder, though, would it be easier ultimately to just get a developer? Of course, you have to pit time against cost, right? So what's it going to cost for me to go out there and find some person that claims they can make WordPress plugins and then give them all this information and actually have them get it right? So I just want to see if I can get this right, because that's really important. From here, we can modify it. This is just fascinating. Why? Oh, well, isn't that a very concise answer? I asked, why are there two short codes? And the answer was, there are two short codes because the plugin has two functionalities, and gives a very good description as to why. So why don't we just copy these? I'm just going to copy this verbatim into this page. And so update this page, and then I'm going to grab this code. Let's see. It's the moment of truth, baby. Fuck. Total calories per week. Holy shit. That's a psychotic number. Weight gain per year, 4.9. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's like an idiot robot. Like, yeah, I'm gonna gain 4.90, pounds this year by drinking 2 beers a week. Oh my God, that's amazing. Wow. Are you fucking kidding? The moment that I realized something very big Well, I'm glad I did this on camera, and I'm glad I went through this exercise, and I generated a real world example of something that I really want, that I now know that I can easily, with diligence, and you got to keep an eye on this thing. Like, can you rewrite this, please, without the freaking ridiculous decimals? Round up to like just the first decimal. But damn, that is unbelievable. Wow. ChatGPT. Hey. Wow. That is outrageous. Well, if anyone needs me, I'll be out making plugins for WordPress. No, I'm just kidding. But it really just proves that you could extend your own expertise using AI. And this is just a brief half-day experiment with that. This isn't even touching on the creative apps yet, or the true power of writing. And I'm hitting this thing left and right with all kinds of tasks. I'm definitely upgrading to Plus. But the thing is, like, when this goes bigger and it goes visual, and it attaches to like VR, AR, and AI and haptics, when this goes full on like that, you're going to create the weirdest things ever. And that can't be more than 10 years away. You have issues with bandwidth. To reconstruct worlds, to create worlds, you need a lot of bandwidth and hardware, but it's all coming, man. So, wow, that's eye-opening. I hope that, I mean, it's probably boring to most people, a long video, but I just want to show you that in like a couple hours, 3 hours, something like that you could get something pretty crazy created. And like from here, I have a foundation. I have it on the screen, man. A plugin from scratch that didn't exist. Beers per week, wine per week. I want to have 10 beers a week. Actually, in reality, I'd like to have 20 beers a week, although I won't. But if I had 20 beers a week, damn, man, I'd be gaining 50 pounds this year of fat beer guts. Unbelievable. All right, that's the conclusion of this experiment. I'm going to continue to refine this plugin, and I'll check back in at a later date. Michael Baker Digital, hope that was cool for you. I mean, damn, man, unbelievable. Wait, just as I was concluding my experiment, where's the boss? The boss comes in. Oh, Shawnee. It's a snow day at the house, so we got Sean the Big Boss, Rick Rouse. What's up, kid? Rockin' jammies.
What's that?
And downstairs on this lovely snow day, we got Michael Piano. Probably can't hear it. Kid's rocking out the piano downstairs. Fascinating. All right, that's it. The conclusion of my first WordPress plugin ever created from thin air in ChatGPT exclusively with my guidance and kind of prodding. And how many prompts did it really take to get to this point? I mean, it wasn't that big of a deal, ultimately, but you just have to know what to ask it. Can you help me create a WordPress plugin? Now, I wonder if I started swearing at it, would it have helped me still? If I said, yo, man, create this mother... You know what I'm saying, Shawnee? Should I got nasty with it? Should I get nasty with this chat bot? No, I should be nice to it. Tell everybody what up.
What up?
All right, kiddo, what do you want to do?
I want to play with you.
What?
Whatever you want.
Let's play with ChatGPT. It's dope.
No.
Come on.
Not on your computer. Then.
All right.
I've been on my computer.
All right, look at that camera right there and say bye.
Bye-bye.